Hey everyone, Thursday NFL football game. The Tennessee Titans travel up to Lambeau Field to take on the Green Bay Packers. We're going to talk about a couple different ways to wager this game tonight. I don't like Thursday night NFL games. Never have, never will. Don't like getting involved with them. Everybody wants to put a little action on them. I get it. So when I'm stressing the word little action here tonight. In this game. We'll tell you, at least the way I see it, a couple different ways to go about it. Just a brief note, yesterday's college basketball free pick video was an utter debacle. Apologize for that. That's why we didn't put out any college basketball picks yesterday, because we didn't like the board, thought it was a little tricky. Thought I'd just throw out some opinions, and those opinions stunk. And I'll tell you, I study the Mo Valley a lot, and both Missouri State surprised me against BYU. Didn't think they'd be able to hang in there with a fresh young roster with no chemistry. And Chicago State, which is one of the lowest ranked college basketball teams in the power. Not only mine, Ken Palm, bunch of others, Saracen, bunch of them. Put up 82 on Valpo, made them look like a high school basketball team in a soap scrimmage. And you're going to see a lot of that early in the college basketball season. That is why paid clients didn't get a pick yesterday, and usually and through the weekend probably will get only one pick a day. Low volume. There's still a lot to learn. There's still a lot to observe. There's still a lot of matrices, points per possession, pace of play. All these things need to be set. Before you, defensive and offensive efficiency ratings, most of those are based purely on speculation because nobody's playing anybody. Now, you got some big tournaments coming along now that big boys are going to play. You've had some big boys play big boys already. That tournament with Duke and Kansas and Michigan State and Kentucky. And last night, Texas firmly planted their flag as we're the team to beat in the Big 12 and maybe one of the best teams in the country because they dominated. I mean dominated Gonzaga, who, by the way, is way overrated. They should have never beat Michigan State on the aircraft carrier. Michigan State proved to be a pretty good team. They beat Kentucky in double overtime the other night. So you're finding out a lot of things. So sorry for the free picks that didn't win. We'll tell you what's going on over at the website in just a minute. We got all of our football coming out today. I'm wearing the Golden Knights hat in honor of only my second top play in hockey this year. Very selective in hockey. Rarely have top picks in hockey. Totals play of the month tonight in the NHL over at DocSports.com. Now, let's go ahead and get to this game tonight. And in my opinion, this game is littered with injuries on both sides of the ball. Tons of players out, many of them key players. Defensively for Green Bay, they're going to have problems stopping Henry. Defensively for Tennessee, they're going to have a tough time stopping the pass. Now, the weather, about 10-mile-an-hour winds, so it's not like make or break. It's one thing, all the cold weather. Cold weather does affect some people. You saw a couple of those, the Central Michigan, Western Michigan game last night. Cold weather affects games and totals, for sure. But we don't have those conditions at Lambeau tonight. It's just going to be cold, a little windy, just breezy. And but at the end of the day here, I think the best way to play this game, honestly, is the same game, 2-team, 6-point teaser. I would take that total from 41. I tease it down 6 points to take the over. And I tease Tennessee up to plus 9.5. So over 35 and Tennessee plus 9.5. That's probably the best way to play this game. You're getting them, the hook on the 3 bothers me for a side pick here. Because if you take a look at Green Bay, They basically won a game last week on 3 plays. Because what Rodgers have? 9 completions going into the fourth quarter? Usually they're going to get their butt handed to them when Rodgers has got those numbers. He'll have better numbers tonight. For sure. But that's how they won that game. Basically 3 big plays. That was it. Dallas just crapped down their leg. And, it is what it is. Tennessee grabbed victory from the jaws of defeat. They've done it a bunch of times this year. They like to get in low-scoring, grinded-out type ball games. But this is a short week with travel, with massive injuries across the board. And you take a look at this game, Tennessee is going to be successful running the football, and Green Bay is going to be successful passing the football. That being said, side or total, I would lean over 41, believe it or not. And I know that Tennessee's 7-2 on the unders. I know they are. The only 2 games that went over, they played Kansas City and Buffalo. Those are prolific offenses. Now, I would not say that Green Bay is a prolific offense, but they have a prolific throwing quarterback. Regardless of the year he's having. That's how they're going to be able to score tonight. And Green Bay is committed to the run this year. I think they're going to have a tough time on the ground tonight. If they're even minimally successful, it sets up play action pass. And I know that there's no Devontae Adams running around anymore. Watson's been good for him. He's coming on. Sammy Watkins has kind of been silent. He's finding out that he's not the same offense he was with Mahomes in Kansas City. But they're going to have to start utilizing him more because he's a talented guy. I'm just going to lean over 41, very small. We're not putting the house on it. It's a free pick, same game teaser. Tease Tennessee up. Take that total, tease it down to 35 and take the over. Probably good probability that comes in my opinion. Over at the website today, as I mentioned, 6-unit top pick in the NHL, only my second top pick of the season. The first one on November 8th was a 7-unit pick, and we banked it. Cherry picked these out very meticulously. College basketball, 4-unit best bet. NBA, 4-unit best bet. Today as well. In this game tonight, the best way I find to bet it's player props. And I've got 2 of them, including a very rare 4-unit prop bet. Most of them are 2 or 3 units, But we got a 6-unit card prop bet tonight. In college football, a 3-unit best bet tonight in the SMU Tulane game. We'll have at least a 3-pack on Saturday with a 7-unit top play. Also in the NFL, coming off a down week, no top picks in the NFL. 4 units, 4 play, 4-pack. Flat bet, right down the board, 4 units each, including a 2-team 6-point teaser. More totals played than side plays. And we're going to take a look at the Monday Nighter. I'm still working on that. All picks will be up on the website at 3 Central today. Doc Sports, we give you a free $60. Link in the description below. You've never been a member? Get on board. We're 13-4 our last 5 Saturdays with our college football picks and 21-7 with top picks dating back to last year. Not blowing smoke up your butt. Documented. Get over there. Take advantage of that free $60. Get yourself, a weekend package is what, $99 for all football? That means you get it for $39. Come on.